Hello, everybody. Welcome back for game number 2 of Felmyst going up against Elab. In the first game, Felmyst, they ran the IO Tiny and were able to crush Elab with it. Wasn't a whole lot they could do, so I imagine we'll see some slightly different bands coming out. Joining me again is my good buddy DM5. How's it going for game number 2?
That's going really good. Excited for this game, seeing what Felmyst has to bring out.
What Elab's gonna ban out this time? I expect to see. Oh,
Oh,
shit!
right
The
on.
mind games.
Salt.
Well, no, that Felmyst ran it last time. That's
Oh, right.
so Elab's Doombringer's gonna make it through. That should be a first pick Doom, like immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised they, like, I don't know why they're even thinking about it. But we'll have, I guess we'll. They're gonna go for Bane. See, I'm not sure about that. I think that's still a little risky. I also think Felmyst could probably run the Tiny without the IO if they wanted to. I mean, IO was really good at like their IO player was really good at relocating and stuff like that. But I think their Tiny player was solid enough on the hero that he could just play it mid.
Yeah, it wasn't definitely just the IO giving the Tiny success. He was making some really good plays there, too.
But we'll see. Doombringer's still in the pool as well. Like, Vengeful Spirit. Okay, like, I mean, the first, like, they got 2 picks in a row, but if they don't grab it here, I'm gonna be. If it doesn't get picked up in this phase, I'm gonna be, like, shocked.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially, as a Felmyst, if you're going against the Bane, you can just doom him and he's just irrelevant.
Pick Doom. Doom's great against Wind Ranger. Like,
Yeah.
but either way, we'll have to kind of wait and see here.
I like this just watching Doom simply because of the satisfying noise his sword makes every time it hits.
Oh, the crunch. Yeah. Doom is I like playing Doom. Doom is a fun hero to play.
Mm-hmm.
You can do some neat things.
Especially when you get that eggs and then they're just like, the guy in a team fight's just waiting for it to wear off. It's like, no, not gonna happen.
Yeah. I like going like AC Vlad to get an Alpha Wolf and Phase Boots S and Y and just kind of like running at him. They're not gonna pick him. They're gonna go for Slardar. Both these are okay. So Bane and Slardar were both banned out in the previous match, so they weren't options. Maybe they're Elab's bread and butter. They're gonna want to run it again, or run it this time. But Slardar's a really strong hero, good initiation,
really durable.
can pounce on the Wind Ranger and burst her down really quick. As well as having that slow component to Slithering Crush. She's one of the few heroes also who's fast enough to chase Wind Ranger down, even when she's popped her Wind Run. You can sprint after her. Ember Spirit and TA, Night Stalker, all going to be banned out in the second phase. Yeah, we're just waiting on the last one. Tusk ban, probably. I think that'd be good. Run the Tusk Slardar would be a little bit scary.
Slardar got a lot better, in my opinion, when they made the 0 mana cost and phase on his sprint. It's just so much fun.
Yeah. No, he's in a really good place right now. He's a really strong hero, but I don't think he's unbeatable. Because like the bonus damage he takes when he's sprinting, I think he's good, and I think he's like they balanced him being tanky but potentially squishy and stuff like that. So when he overcommits with sprint, he's punished for it. It's easy to punish him for it.
Yeah, you really got to think about when you're popping your sprint.
Like it's fine in a 1-on-1 or a 2-on-2 engagement, but in a full 5-on-5 team fight, you have to be. You gotta go in, get the crush off, and then sprint out. You can't really sit there and man fight with sprint on.
Yeah.
Just is a little bit too iffy. But nonetheless, still, they're spending a lot of time. They're probably thinking about if they should ban the Doom or the Tusk. Like, they've got to pick up after, so I think they're going to ban Jug. Okay, I've seen Jug played a couple of times. I think the hero's really strong right now and just kind of underplayed. I think he's going to be big into the meta coming up soon.
Yeah.
He's kind of an interesting spot. Uh-oh. Felmyst. Now we know what they're doing. They're going the all ladies strat here. Aura's coming out the ass too.
Yeah.
They probably won't pick up Luna, but they might grab Visage next if they've got somebody who can micro.
Is Visage a lady?
Sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Lena was a good grab though. I don't. They could have used her as another support. I think they'll run the Wind Ranger and the Drow Ranger as the farmers, like Wind Ranger mid, Clockwork in the offlane, Drow safe, Venge as the support. PL is
I
gonna
think the
get picked up.
Doom can. I
Go
think
ahead.
the Doom can still be really relevant.
They need somebody that more blink stunny now, though. I think off this one. And the problem is he can get silenced and slowed so much from the Drow Ranger. I think he would just get a little bit kited. PL is gonna struggle early, but once he gets a Manta style, he should be all right. They need somebody else to jump in with the Slardar, though.
And do you think it's like when you know you're going up against a PL as a Drow now with the split on the Agnum Scepter? Is that something you'd consider picking up?
Yes, because it hits two additional targets for 50%
Yeah.
damage. So I think that it wouldn't be a bad thing at all. It certainly helps her farm faster. So I think you could go and because I mean, Drow Ranger just needs stats.
Yeah.
She doesn't need. They do ban the Tusk eventually. I think that's probably a decent choice. Lena will probably be their mid hero, PL safe, Slardar in the off lane, Bane kind of wherever. I think final ban should probably be something like an Earthshaker, but we'll see. I think if they don't ban Earthshaker, they're gonna. Well, Sand King, another option. They ran that last time, or they no, Elab ran that last time.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna go with the defensive support instead. Somebody can save the Drow Ranger, the Wind Ranger, whoever. You know what though, giving a Photic Shield to the Clockwork right before he hooks in, that's a little,
Yeah.
little rude. Dick move.
It's like putting the Darkseer shell on
Ion
the
Shell and
Bounty
stuff.
Hunter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, for sure. Do that and what else? I still think Elab needs something. Either some like a Dazzle. No, no, Dazzle might not be
I think they do
terrible.
need a little bit more lockdown. Like, yeah, there's the Bane and the Slardar Lena stuns, but
They need some way to close the gap. Like
yeah.
Magnus wouldn't be bad here. I don't think. Blink RP, maybe a Tide Hunter. Um, okay. So they're just gonna
Yeah.
go for the nuke
Well,
damage.
burst them down.
Okay, so it'll be a support Lena then.
Yeah.
And Zeus will be running the mid lane.
Zeus looking mighty fine in 6.86 there.
Yeah, he really needed a hero model update.
Mm-hmm. He does look like the god he deserves to be now.
Not Mario. Not Blue Mario.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, I kind of want the Zeus Arcana, but I don't.
It's so much.
Because I don't really play the hero. If I played the hero all the time, I would. But like if a Rubik Arcana comes out, I'm buying it that day.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the Clockwork circular cogs?
I like it. They're a little bit bigger and they're more consistent. And what I mean by that is it's a lot easier to cog burn people now because you don't have to worry about missing them with a corner or only catching them with a corner and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it makes it a lot easier to do that. I think it was honestly, I think it was a bit of a buff. Too. It makes it easier to cog trap the creeps because there's more room on the inside of the cogs. So you can do some interesting.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Clockwork run against the games I've played in 6.86, like maybe one or two, but.
Another pause to start the game. Always good. But nonetheless, it should be underway here soon. Are they gonna start with a smoke again? Abaddon.
They did.
Popped one.
Dire started with the smoke.
Yeah. He's taking a little bit to spawn the courier though. Avenge already TP down. Got a really early lane ward down. I'm not sure about that. I think a better spot to put it is over here. Then you can see people coming from over there as well as down here earlier.
The Clockwork bottom lane, putting that close to lane jungle ward.
He did, yeah, he got this one. This one's really nice for over there. Anyone coming through. But it doesn't look like they want to fight. Good luck, have fun. Lots of nice chat coming out from these guys. but nonetheless. Drow Ranger is sitting pretty far back, starting with only a Fair Fire and a Wraith Band. A little bit interesting there.
Both these teams are being pretty conservative about their exposing themselves for the rune. If this happened top lane at the top rune here, who do you think would kind of take the cake? Oh, now it looks like they're splitting off.
I think, well, I think Elab have a better team 1 fight. They've got more, like the slow from PL and the stun and stuff like that from Lena. They can Nightmare from Bane. They've got a couple different options and stuff like that. The damage from Zeus is pretty good. Who picks up that bounty rune right off the bat? Windranger grabbing the other one, so both mid laners able to pick up a rune.
Putting everyone back to square one.
Yeah, no early engagements this time. But we'll see who's able to grab that. Bane's kind of hanging out mid, so is Abaddon here, so both people should be alright. Wind Ranger should have a bit of a CS advantage, but it depends how good this guy is at Zeus. Like, just as far as her auto attack goes and stuff like that. But it doesn't look like she's going to be harassing a whole lot. Clockwork's actually TPing up. Oh, Ven's just going to get stunned up and auto attacked once or twice. I imagine Starter will grab an Orb of Venom here pretty quick. Top lane, they're kind of running at each other. Not a whole lot going on yet. And it's curious that they're running the PL in the this top lane. Yeah, they actually moved the Drow Ranger down bottom.
Yeah.
Now the Bane's coming down here as well. Lots of lane swapping going on here from these people. He's gonna be able to get the one Nightmare. Gonna go for the auto attacks here. They've got a lot of damage here. Started doing a really nice job getting the body blocks off. And they're gonna be able to get the kill. Really nice kill coming out from those two. Really nice job from the starter, able to keep in front there and grab that one.
Really focused body blocks.
Fortunately, if Drow Ranger had ticked level 2 there, she might have been able to use Gust to knock him back a little bit, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. She is going to, however, cancel Bane's Clarity, so you don't want to have that. But back in the mid lane, we've got Wind Ranger, and she's going to get the Clarity on Zeus as well. A little bit of tick damage. Mid Radiant is a lot harder now that the tower's moved back that little bit. The other side, if they've got a lane presence advantage, can run up on the hill and harass you a lot more.
Yeah, I think that kind of balanced things out a little pretty nicely.
Yeah. Oh, they're pinging out the Bane. Does he want to go? They've got Brain Sap this time. They might be able to get a kill on the Drow Ranger. Stardar's got that second level in Crush.
Top lane, the PL dived the tower a little hard, and the Clockwork, luckily for the PL, missed his clogs. Otherwise, that would have been an easy kill for them.
Just got a burn on him.
Yeah, just got a burn.
Oh, nice job, Lena. Snagging that CS on the big Satyr. Or Centaur, I guess. Sorry. Zeus doing pretty good. The one mid lane's pretty even. Wind Ranger, unsurprisingly, is getting a bit of a lead as far as CS goes, just because her extra auto attack damage from the Drow Ranger helping out a little bit. But overall, the Radiant's farming a lot better than the Dire. Drow Ranger's only got 9 CS in the bottom lane, whereas PL's got 12. 13 now, and then Slardar as well has 13. Abaddon's got 5, and
yeah, the Radiant supports are picking up a decent amount of farm. Oh, yeah, top lane here. Clockwork.
He's gonna go for the cogs as well. Electric Ray's gonna come out. Battery Salt doing some decent damage. Abaddon gonna be able to get the kill on the deny on himself, so nice job there. And that's gonna deny them the gold that they wanted there. And Clockwork able to pick up that solo kill. Nice job there. Good job by those two. Abaddon doing a nice job of that self-deny.
Oh, bottom lane. There goes the Drow. Slardar initiation with the Slithering Crush was just a little bit too much. Abaddon rotates in, but a little bit late.
Too late, yeah. Bane doing a good job there. That second point in Brain Sap as well, doing a lot of damage now. They've got that pure damage to work with, as well as the setup from Nightmare, and well, it's gonna be a little bit tough. Normally I don't like Slardar in the farming position, but when he can get a couple of kills, I think it's alright. And especially because they're not relying on him to carry the game, they just need him to have like an early Blink Dagger so he can be set up here. The PL will
Yeah,
be the
get
one
the
to
good initiation.
carry them into the late game. Wind Ranger's actually in a little bit of trouble here. Not quite able to finish off that sentry ward, unfortunately. On the backside, though, Bane's gonna run into Abaddon. Doesn't want to commit just yet. Has a Mango, but that wouldn't be enough to use 2 spells. Not quite, unfortunately. And Clockwork's gonna throw out. He's gonna use his Sav up here in the top lane. PL's kind of been left alone just to farm, and he's been doing just fine. He's got 20 CS. He's falling a little bit behind, but oh, Abaddon in the bottom lane goes down to the Bane, Slardar. Now they're looking to get a kill on the Drow. Nice gust coming from him. Slardar able to get in front, gets a crush off as well as another auto attack. Easy kills going their way, and that's now with 4 kills for this bottom lane. 3 on the Bane, so he's got his mana boots. Now they can initiate whenever they want. They don't have to worry about mana at all. And
yeah, the
Slardar,
brain sap is really doing work early on these little bit softer heroes.
it's a lot of pure damage. And then the
Yeah.
crush coming out from Slardar is really good as well. I think Felmyst, they might be in a little bit of a problem this game, but if the Drow Ranger can get some farm and a little bit of catch up, they've got heroes that can they've got the kind of lineup that can win a fight and then just take an entire like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 in racks kind of thing.
Yeah.
Zeus picks up his mana boots. He's also got level 6 now, so they got to keep an eye out for Zeus ult. So Wind Ranger can't really necessarily rely on Windrun to get away. She's almost got phase boots as well. She's doing all right. She's the highest farmed person on the Dire side.
Yeah, the Clockwork rotating bottom there, they just had to stop the Slardar free farm because he was getting a lot of experience.
He's got level 6 now. He's got a Midas coming out at 6 minutes 30 seconds. He purchased it. First use will probably be around 7 minutes, but still, that's really good.
Yeah.
Looks like they want to go on the Drow Ranger. Actually, they're gonna look to go on the Abaddon. He's only level 3. Bane gets silenced up, can't use any of his spells. Abaddon taking quite a bit of damage. They need another Dragon Slave. They get it. Spirit Lance coming out as well. They're looking to dive for this one. PL wants to go for it. He's got another Lance up in a couple of seconds. Not going to commit for it. Instead, he's going to make it out. But he's going to get shackled up here. Venge does have a magic missile. It's going to be nice follow-up as well. And they're able to get the kill. Lina throws out the Dragon Slave. Not able to get the kill. Neither is Bane with the Brain Sap, but he's committing for this one. He's got to be a little bit careful here. Zeus ult's going to come out. Almost gets the Drow Ranger as well. They're going to look to try and commit onto this one. They got to be a little bit careful here. They're going to get silenced up as well as the power shot coming through, but Lina rotates once more. Grabs the kill with the Dragon Slave.
Yeah, the bottom lane there, the Slardar looked to initiate on the Clockwork, and just a good battery assault play by Clockwork. Almost actually took down the Slardar, going the other direction.
Yeah, this battery assault
like
can do a
like
lot of
we talked
damage.
about that phase damage, yeah.
Middle tower is under attack.
They're gonna throw out the Spirit Lance though. Do they want to re-engage? This eventual Spirit Magic Missile is gonna be there. Clockwork throws out the hook. He's taking a lot of damage. PL might be able to chase him down here with the illusions. There's one illusion in there, but not gonna be able to get the kill just yet. He's got a couple of stick charges. He can pop him and throw out another lance if he wants. He's going to. He uses his Mango instead. He should have just used his stick, but Clockwork should be fine here. Yeah, he'll be all right. No Zeus ulti to kill him, so that's gonna be on cooldown for another 30 seconds. But we'll see. Yeah, Clockwork's gonna be back in base and fine.
Another big thing was 6.86. Oh, by the rune there.
Nightmare just looks like it's just gonna go out on the Wind Ranger just as a so Bane can escape. Not too big of a deal.
Another big change with 6.86 that I found pretty interesting was the Slardar ulti no longer giving vision, just sight when.
Yeah, so you'll know where they are. You can like see them and click on them and stuff like that. But it's like it works the same way as bounty hunters. It doesn't give like area vision like bounty hunters get used to. They both did. They're just consistent now. We're consistent with each other, which is fine. Oh. PL, he's got a bottle. Interesting that he's not going to go. Oh, I mean, I guess it's just kind of a sustain item for himself. But nonetheless, he's probably going to want to save up and pick up a. Excuse me. Pick up a. Oh, Brain Sap doing a fair bit of damage. Zeus with an ulti there. Oh, a little bit of mistiming. Actually, they do get the kill anyway. Stun's gonna come out. They got a Fiend Script. They're gonna go for it onto the Wind Ranger, but Zeus is gonna go down anyway. Never mind. Slaughter comes in, gets a nice crush off as well. One more auto attack. They're not gonna be able to get it. Zeus comes through, gets the zap with the lightning bolt. That's gonna be 3 going down in the top lane. Not sure where. Did they all die up here? Yeah, they did. And Slaughter? No, he's gonna be fine. They should be able to take this tower as well. Nice job by Zeus getting in and out of the fight there. Did have a haste rune which helps, but nonetheless.
Yeah, really knowing when to like just stick around at the border of the fight. So
they really needed their Clockwork to have a TP and rotate up there, because he has a TP. He can re-engage with a hook shot, battery assault, and cogs, and it's a very different fight if he does that.
Yeah. He was kind of playing around with the PL bottom. He doesn't want that PL just getting the lane pushed up in the free farm.
Yeah, I guess he could probably PL could take the tower pretty quick there. He's got an Aquila now, so the creeps are a little tankier. And top tower does go down either way though. Slaughter, he's gonna be getting a Midas here pretty quick. Or not a Midas, sorry. With the Midas, he's gonna be getting his Blink Dagger fairly quick. So.
Yeah, with that Midas, he's picking it up faster than most people get it anyways.
Oh, is he? Looks like, yeah, Lena, that last auto attack should be enough. And it is. She's going to have that Vengeance R to deal with now as well. But I don't think she's going to be too worried about that. She is level 6. She's got her mana boots as well. Clockwork going to get the hook, and that should be a bit of a gimme. Actually, Slaughter, is he going to make it out of this? There's no mana for... Oh, he's got a stick charge. It's not going to be enough. 4 health. That was, like, scary close.
Yeah.
That's a clench moment.
Yeah.
That is a clench moment.
But like we were talking about there, the PL was left alone for one fight and he has the tower, you know, 2/3 dead.
Yeah. And those auto attacks from the Drow Ranger, those hurt. She hits very hard. Actually, 28 damage coming out from her precision armor. She's level 6, so she's got that going for her. And then when the Venge is there as well, providing another fair bit of bonus damage. All these ranged heroes doing pretty well. The big thing is the precision aura effect on Wind Ranger with focus fire. It's huge. Oh, they're gonna look to go bottom. Vengeful Spirit's gonna be going down. Zeus is silenced up. Phoenix Script comes out onto the Drow Ranger though. She's not gonna be able to make it out. Lightning Bolt's gonna be there to finish her off. And with that, they're gonna be able to claim another tower. And Elab showing a much better game this time around than they did last time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, the Clockwork is...
Nope, hits the creeps.
Kind of falling behind on farm there, and he's struggling to get his, you know, that vital blade mail he needs to really be able to lock people in.
You return that damage and just other little things and stuff like that. He's got to be a little bit careful here. Now, Bane's going to back off, so that's alright. PL finished off his tread, so not going for... Going to save up for a diffusal blade just yet. I think once he gets a diffusal, he'll be very ready to fight. He can purge off the silences and or the aphotic shield, as well as slow people like the Wind Ranger. But it'll be aight. What's Drow going for?
No, that Spirit Lance on the PL is really hurting that Clockwork.
Yeah, it's just a lot of harass. Just constantly. Because then you'd always take a couple of auto attack hits as well from the illusion and stuff like that. But so far it's been a pretty good game. Kill a minute. Clockwork's coming back in, drops the cogs, eats another lance. Trying to zone out the creeps for what he can. PL, we're chipping that tower down. It's almost in deny range though, so gotta be a little bit careful here.
Yeah, I think in this situation it'd be worth it just for 2 or 3 Radiant heroes to move over to bottom lane there and just secure the tower instead of letting them deny it.
For sure, anytime you can get that extra 100 gold for everybody on your team, potentially more if you get the last hit on a hero. And it looks like they're going to be doing just that. They're picking out the tower and they're going to want to move through. Clockwork doing what he can. Zeus ulti is going to fly out. Probably just a scouting one. They should be backing out here. They're going to get wrapped around on. The Bane's moving through. No vision on him just yet. He's got Fiend's Grip up so he can Nightmare one, grip the other. It should be pretty easy. He's actually going to spot out the Abaddon. Gonna go for the Clockwork. Doesn't want to commit under the tower just yet though. Slaughter still doesn't have that Blink Dagger, but he'll get the tower and he'll be pretty close. I don't think they can really commit for it just yet. Lena's actually gonna be able to get that last hit as well.
has
She's gonna be
fallen.
close to her Yules. Up in the top lane, the Zeus is gonna TP out just in time. The smoke breaking. Unfortunately, not able to find anybody. Venge just a little bit shy, and Zeus actually picks up an Aether Lens, which is a little scary.
Dire's middle tower
But
is under attack.
now he's got
Dire's
Yeah.
structures
really long
are
range Lightning
fortified.
Bolt and Arc Lightning, as well as the extra damage coming out from them, and just like the mana and the spell resistance and stuff like that, health regen. It's a good item.
Yeah. It's a good item on the Bane as well with a long range lockdown. He doesn't necessarily have to be in the team fight to Fiend's Grip anyone.
They can go on this. They're gonna throw the kitchen sink at Clockwork. Holy shit! What a guy.
Dire's
Wind Ranger
middle
does get the
tower
deny
has
on the
been
tower though.
denied.
She's gonna wind run out of there. Slaughter now has a Blink Dagger too though, so initiation is gonna be a lot easier for them. Anytime they see you can just Blink Crush, the Bane will be there in time for some other form of follow up, or the Lina with Light Strike Ray.
The Abaddon still holding on to that precious mango. That regen is vital.
Yeah. 6 mango is literally unkillable.
Yeah. Bought a clarity just so he wouldn't have to pop it.
That's funny. Drow Ranger's doing what she can. Looks like she's going to be going for BKB. She's got a Ogre Club in the stash. Maybe just working on getting that Egg Scepter, but we'll see what she wants to go for. I think Egg Scepter would be really good on Drow, though. Just the extra farm potential would be really good. Like she'd clear up these creeps all in a handful of auto attacks, clear Ancients and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, it really changes the game for Wind Ranger, makes her a lot more mobile. She can stay in the fight a little longer and escape just as easy.
Oh, Zeus ulti almost brings down the Vengeful Spirit in the mid lane. Zeus is going to be able to find her though. Clockwork going to go for the hookshot as well. Gets them both, but maybe not what he wanted. Slardar is going to be okay for now, but it's the Wind Ranger trying to finish him off just yet. Doesn't have a power shot. Has it now. If he wants it, but the crush is going to be there. Stardar's got to get back out. He's going to get stunned up. She's going to be able to wind run away, but the Bane there with the Brain Sap. Get another kill. Light Strike away from the Lina comes through, very nicely done. Fiend's Grip as well, purging the borrowed time, purging the Fiend's Grip. Bane trying to get a Nightmare off. Doesn't look like he's gonna need to though. Gonna be able to pick up that kill and a double kill for himself. That's 3 going down near the Dire mid lane. 4 actually, sorry.
As far as net worth goes, the Bane has now surpassed over half of the other teams, so.
Yeah, that's a little rough. Total team net worth over 15,000 net worth lead for Elab, and as far as experience goes, it's gonna be 10,000 as well, just over in fact.
It's starting to get to that really critical point for Felmyst where they kind of have to start winning a few fights, or they just might not be able to come back.
Like, I don't know if they have the.
I think they're just gonna have to kind of wait it out for high ground. Like, defend your tier 2s as best you can, but wait. The really big team fights have to happen on your high ground.
If they can get into Roshan. Oh, Drow Ranger picked up a Dragon Lance. Extra attack range. I guess. Sure, why not?
Stay a little further from the fight.
Doesn't get quite so close to the Clockwork and the Slardar and stuff. Stay a little further away from the PL. I guess you can also disassemble it.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't pick up all the all ranged heroes on their team, because it's the kind of situation where if everyone stays out of the fight, no one does.
They need to have that Abaddon up front and the Clockwork and hookshotting in, so the Drow can sit back and plink away. But I think if they get Roshan, like they've got Avenge. She's got, I guess, only 1 point in Wave of Terror, but they hit really hard. They're pinging it out. I think that's the Bane. But they're going to go in the mid lane. Silence is going to come out. They're going to bring down the Zeus. That's a big kill. PL now rotates in. Bane, not going to die just yet. Pops a urn on himself. He's going to go for the Fiend's Grip onto Wind Ranger, though. Magic Missile going to come out. The Bane's going to drop. A little bit of a poor choice to commit there. Lina coming through on the backside. Not going to be able to go. PL shackled up, but he's going to be okay. Nice Blink Crush. Beautiful 4-step down from the Lina to get back into the engagement. Excellent Dragon Snipe as well. Laguna Blade. That's going to be 3 going down. Quick succession. Now, Drow Ranger picking away at them from the far side of the cogs. He's going to get stunned up. There's the borrow time proc from the Abaddon. Now it's Drow Ranger. She's in a lot of trouble. She's marked up, and one more bash coming through. No, they're not going to need it. The Dragon Slave, actually the auto attack is there. Slardar doing massive amounts of work in that fight. Beautiful re-engage coming out from him.
Yeah, really good team fight by Radiant. Like you said, the 4-staff from the Lena down from high ground was really essential there.
She was able to position herself better. Got off a good light strike array, like a 3-man Dragon Slave as well, and just a massive amount of damage coming through. Between that and the Slardar's Blink Crush, and they're able to quickly burst him down. And that was after losing 2 heroes really quick. They were able to bring down those 3.
Yeah.
Clockwork's going to go for the kill. He's probably going to get it on the Slardar as well. Oh, never mind. 4-staff from the Lena. Going to be able to save him. There's no Rocket Flare coming out. Blink off to the side. He's just going to TP home. Good call. Lena's got an Aether Lens as well. That explains why the Dragon Slave goes for so far. Yeah, Sardar's picking up a Shadow Blade as well, so blink or Shadow Blade in, get the crush, the hit, and then a crush, and all that off is pretty solid. Or what's really good, you sprint, get the amp damage, blink, crush, Shadow Blade, hit them again, because the Shadow Blade's bonus damage is physical. Oh, looks like I need a pause. PL needs a second.
Yeah, like we're talking about with the Aether Lens and the Dragon Lance, they really added a different aspect to the game, just extending everybody's range, you know?
Yeah, didn't really seem to help out the Drow a whole lot there, but...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
She's almost level 11, which will give her a little bit more damage on her aura as well, and Venge unfortunately needs some levels, needs to get that Wave of Terror up there as well. Bane's going to be in a bit of a problem here. Zoo's going to find them on the backside. Laguna Blade coming out brings the Clockwork down with the help of the Fiend's Grip. Abaddon, he's got borrowed time, but he's nightmared up. He's going to drop as well. And that's quickly 4 down. I didn't even see them all go. Where did they?
Yeah.
Oh, and Wind Ranger was picked off solo by the Slardar down by the tier 2. He almost died for that though.
Really good nightmare reaction by the Bane on the Abaddon there. Yeah.
I'm just going to call it there. Which is not entirely understandable. It's 27-5. It's a pretty one-sided game by Elab. They couldn't handle the tiny IO combo as well in the first game, but nonetheless they were able to come back and get a win in game number 2. Any closing thoughts?
Just really good rotations all around by the Radiant team, kind of helped them out throughout the game.
Yeah. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'm Wolf of Dota. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, all at the same tag, ULF Dota. If you want, I'd appreciate it. If not, that's fine. But take it easy and have a good day.